Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Another video today. Great day here. We're down on the Murfield Riviera here at Dewsbury District Golf Club on our short game area, bringing out another new product, a little bit of a special one today. It's the Callaway Opus Platinum Wedge. So we do this in the range of the Opus. There's the normal Opus, and then we've got this Platinum one. It does come with, you know, upgraded grip, 2 shaft options. This is the graphite one. Also comes with a steel option as well. 2 grinds. We've got the S grind, which is this one that I've got and I'm going to be using today and bringing my feedback from. And then you've got, which is like the S grind is the most common grind that you'd see for majority of golfers, majority of shots, majority of conditions. And then there's also in this one a Z grind, which is for more shallower players, with a bit of rear and front help with like the grind shaping. And it's only available 54 to 60 degree, I think, as well. But looks pretty cool. The main difference from the normal Opus is we've got this tungsten weight on the top bit, which is quite new and different. And what that's to do, obviously we know what tungsten is, and you can place it to change the weight, which then can change the launch of your ball and ball flight. And this one, it's placed at the top there to try and lower it. So we're going to see if we can feel it. We're going to hit some chip shots, pitch shots, some longer pitch shots, because that's what it's saying. It's going to lower the ball speed but maintain that spin. New face as well, more grooves that we've seen on other wedges this year. You've got all your normal grooves and the hatching there as well. Put some close-ups on there so you can see it. And then I think it's a different shape. It's tour-inspired shaping. When I first picked it up, it looked very different. Looks a bit like high toe without the high toe. But I asked it to a few people. I said, pick that up and let me know what you think. And it were a bit of a mixed response. Some good, some liked it, some didn't like it. But just different really. So let's get into it, fitted a few shots, see if we can hit some spinners, see if it's stopping and see if it's low launching, and see how this tungsten does really perform. Right, so we're going to start with a few. We've got maybe 10 to 15, 20, 25, and then a longer pitch there. We're going to hit a few with all 3, see if we can get some bit of response from it. See if it's stopping. It feels, first off, we've had a bit of a practice down here before, and it feels, you know, lovely, as all the new wedges do. It's sort of, we've got good golf balls to use. The greens, they are actually quite receptive because we've had a bit of rain this week, so hopefully we'll be able to show a little bit of action on it. But yeah, I think the biggest change is the shape of it. I mean, this sort of the top edge round here. I just noticed that when they arrived in the shop, they just looked a little bit different. But so far, lovely to chip with. Sort of stopping and then letting you release that out there. A few nice chips. So the club face, we've seen it with a few. They've got like grooves on grooves now. That's stopped nicely. So on that first bounce, just getting a bit of check. I suppose it's quite hard to see if it's lowering the flight with that tungsten on a chip. But I mean, I like the idea of it, and the lower launching wedge play, I get the idea, but would it not just be a thing to, you know, like here it's to lower the flight, but we've got this second flag here. There's an argument for, there's a little bit of a ridge, so you could play the higher shot up there and hopefully sort of stop it. And then would be the one where, you know, it's a 58 degree this, and if you're wanting that lower launch, change that ball position, change your sort of release, and sort of let it play it how you'd want to see that shot. Whether that tungsten makes a difference is quite sort of hard to see, I think, really. Oops, that just flew off it. Poor strike, just caught that downslope and gone. but it's all in all a nice wedge. It's a little bit light, but this is the graphite shaft one. I can't believe I've not got the steel one, but that's okay. Still feels nice. I suppose it's just different to mine. But there, if you want that chasing one, a low one, but I do think that tungsten weight would be more when you're trying to play maybe longer shots from here, because obviously we can sort of adjust when we're sort of this far away. Let's see if we can get one stopping to that third flag. So it's about 30-40 yard there. Yeah, that's sort of pitched and stop there. Tell you what, we'll move the camera around now and see if we can see a few of these land onto the green, to see if you can show you that. Yeah, so a few like half pitches, 30-40 yard. A little stabber and a spinner. If it's stopping, I've just landed that maybe a bit hard. If you've seen my videos, this is not my sort of yardage that I like. Oh, there we go. Ignore, delete. Then the high one there. So it's like, so that's high and stopped and just releasing down that hill to a nice shot. So it's not like it's lowering everything, but obviously it comes down to sort of how you hit it as well. But I do like the shape of it, the shape of the head. It looks great behind the ball, hitting it. Plenty of spin from it. That's coming in high. Ooh. And just stopping with it. Let's see if we can play like a little low sort of spinner. That's got to have loads on it. It's just the sort of the way of the green. I think that it's just sort of not like it feels still quite firm. But yeah, I think it's, you know, can you play those shots? I think the tungsten might come into play more on that longer pitch shots. Which if we take it onto the course, we might be able to see like that one and just stop more. But yeah, really nice wedge. Whether that's, I mean, the Opus wedges now about 159, 169. Not entirely sure. I think the 159 in shops might be 169. And the big question would be, is it worth that extra money? So there we have it. With it, plenty of shots there, different ones, low, high ones. Can you feel that? Can you feel that tungsten weight lowering that flight? I don't know really, because sometimes I think it's just added there. It's put the price up, you know, 199. Can we feel like this? I think if you're a lower handicapper and you're really trying to tune your shots and you're trying to play that low one in, yes, yes, it could help with that and lower that flight, because that's what it's there to do. So you will see a lower ball flight with that. If you're like a generic chipper, which I would say I am myself, like when I'm round the greens I like to play my 54. I play a lot of shots with it, you know, I'm talking back foot, ball out of my feet, lower, play it up high, open the face. I like to just get my 54 and just be able to play every shot I can. If I ever need my 58 a bit higher, then I go with that as well. But I like to have the same club for a chipping. So would I go for it? Probably not, because if I'm wanting that, for me, if I'm wanting that lower launch, I'd prefer to change my ball position, how steep I am, and come through it like that. So I think that's what it's aimed at. Just that bit more of a premium club. Whether it's worth it, I'm not sure. But that's just my opinion. That's how I like to play the game. I like to change bits and ball flight and ball positions and stuff like that. But all in all, a very impressive club, the Callaway Opus wedges. Definitely seeing that bite, that spin. So yeah, very nice club. Let me know what you think if you've been and tried them. What do you think to the design? What do you think to the shape? because that's what, like I said in the video, that's the big sort of difference that I saw with it this year. Almost a high toe without having a full face high toe on it. So yeah, so hope you've enjoyed that today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you next time.